We also get a match that I can call okay-ish right now. My god. It's a fresh Orc team. The thing is it actually a fresh Orc team? Because a fresh Orc team usually is... Oh no, he went with a lineman instead of a thrower? Or what is this? Yep, he didn't go with a thrower, which would have brought this up to 1,000 exactly. So he's playing... No, he does have a thrower. What's... Is it 90-90? Oh yeah, I think it's just 1990. It's the normal one. I'm confused. He has the thrower. I'm just confused. Ignore me. So 3 rerolls, thrower, 4 blitzers, 4 black orcs, 2 linemen. The basic setup, I just had it saved in my mind as 1,000 team value on the dot. Which it obviously isn't. So, nope, we're not going to buy anything. And he gets 100k in petty cash though. So is he going to buy an apothecary? Or is he going to go a little bit more aggressive with this? Or maybe with 2 babes? He doesn't buy anything. Okay. I don't know why, but... Sure. Let's be okay with that, I guess. And just to get back to that macro quick, not that I dislike the idea of the Curious Expedition, but in this case, just because I haven't even bought it and or installed it, or both, basically, there's just no way I could play it now, even if I wanted to. So I would have just gone for a match or a game where I easily could have exited out at any point again. So something in the roguelike variety in all likelihood, I think. So let's get reacquainted with our team real quick, shall we? We've got 2 catchers, one of which has dodge now. We've got Tom here. There we go. Who's also just 2 SVP away from leveling up again. We've got our movement bust, or our armor value busted Ninja Bradman, unfortunately, who is not really supposed to level up. But if he does, we're going to be okay with it. We've got 1 loner. What does our lineman look like? None of them. Yeah, as I've said, my matches have been horrible. Just look at this. Nobody has SPP but the players that actually have level ups. And then we have Boost Core here. He's new here. What? I'm confused. I confused myself. So. What? Why? So we've got these 3 on the line. He can stay there. We need to cover this at least a little bit. And what else could we do? Oh, you're going to Rebel playoffs, James. In case you don't, as long as you don't screw it up. That is pretty good. Congratulations. So what? You're playing Rookie Chaos there. Okay, that's even better. So you managed to do really well on the first match already, or on the first season already with them. I'm trying to figure out if I want to try to block more of these guys down. Because we definitely could. I could try to knock down his entire line of scrimmage. Because we use him as an assist. Then we've got the entire line of scrimmage. We can start with him as the safe block. Then we can go for these. And what else? We've got them on the outside, and the rest is like this. And that way I can still go for my blitzes and keep the sidelines somewhat locked, under lock and key. I'm probably going to try to throw a pass down here. Just pick up the ball with Olenik, throw it, and then hand it back again so that we can ideally get the level up with him. But we'll have to wait and see if we can make that work or not, of course. I'm still confused as to why he didn't buy anything with his inducements. It's a very short kick. So already not really what we want to see there, because that puts the pressure on me instantly to pick up the ball and not screw everything up. I mean, do I want to go for that block now? It's a lot of assists. And I'd really like to blitz as well. I mean, that was hard to miss that he didn't have any, or that he thought if he had missed that, that's he should not have had that assumption. Whatever that, talking hard. We're gonna try it. Might as well. Now that I know that it's not a perfect defense, we can move these guys in. But the rest is gonna stay this way. Let's see. He does instantly catch it though, which is what we needed there, I believe. Really? That's why we start with that, folks. Let's see if that happens again. Nope, but it's also just a push. Because competent blocking is nowhere to be found, unfortunately. So we'll do this. Better. A lot better. So first of all, yeah, last time I forgot. Also, basic politeness. I usually do it if I don't forget about it. Which has been known to happen. The main issue right now is that my setup doesn't quite work out, because I should have pushed him away instead of taking the both down there. But did I have the option even? Nope. That was the problem. A push would have been good enough. It would have freed him up to give me the assist there. It would have given an assist there. So right now we only have no assists right there. We have no assist right here. And all of that is just kind of horrible. So, we cannot use these because they are strength 2. So they're also not giving assists, which means... God damn. Seriously? That's what I'm doing? I guess so, but if we do that, we also need to set up some stuff first. So we'll get the catchers. This one or this one? That's the question right now. If we go for this one, that would free up more players. Man. Come on, what do we do? Which one do I go for? I think I'm gonna go for the one without block. In case I screw this up completely, it's still the safer option for us. Which is a problem regardless, because I'm gonna have a marked cage corner, because I also can't afford to disengage here, or to do that. Not disengage, to dodge. Yeah, man. I do not like how this already starts. It's once again, in a good chunk, my own fault, but that doesn't make it better, and I keep pushing him. So now I've got 2 marked cage corners. Hooray! This is getting worse and worse already. We're starting early with the screwing up the Kislev today, apparently. Seriously. I'm so mad at myself already. So at least if we do this, he cannot get an easy 2-die. And this way, at least I do get a 2-die right there. Yeah, I'm not doing a good job right now, but we'll have to make do. At least this is a little bit helpful. 2 knockdowns out of 4 blocks, or 5 blocks, because we pushed on one and then got the knockdown on this one, so... Not the ideal scenario. We've also got 2 marked cage corners. This one he can get rid of, but then he can only get a 1-die blitz against the ball carrier, so it's at least still okay-ish, and we've got both catchers behind him, so picking up the ball afterwards should be doable. We'll see, we'll see. We've got a very solid core here, but this is just not quite to my liking right now. Yep, down goes Ninja Breadman. Should I switch these two just to have the armor value 8 cage corner? But now we can use his jump up, possibly, to help us there. Okay. That's still only a 1-die. Only if you blitz do you get the 2-die. No, you're not even then, because this guy... It's not even a 1-die. Now it's a 1-die. Okay, knocks him down, but he goes for this guy. Armor break. He gets a stun. That's fine. Okay, just switching over to Discord from time to time to see if my opponent's already there, but so far no such a luck. I mean, we had more than enough opportunity. We moved it a bunch of times, even when I said that I had time to play still. Even on that Thursday where we were scheduled to play. If he had been willing to play after his match, we still could have done it. I hope we can still make it. But that's now for him to control. Oh boy. Man. So none of this is really acceptable to us right now. Doesn't change the fact that it's our reality. So all I can hope right now is that my jump up block will work. The league matchup is Underworld versus Wood Elves. His Wood Elves? Come on. Have seen better days though. He's been... My God, come on. I'm only pushing and now he can serve me if I don't push him down here. Which is why we're gonna do that. Seriously. I mean, just look at this. This is just horrible. I'm only pushing him around. How do we... I just do not appreciate this in the slightest right now. Let's see. Start with this one to remove the assist. Then we can get this block doing. It's yet another push. I mean, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to make progress if all I do is push him? Just look at this. Push, 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 push. It's ridiculous. It's not even funny anymore. Yeah, exactly. That's what I always do. The leap potato turn too. No, that's not going to happen again. I'm not going to make that mistake again and just instantly go for the leap. But my God, yeah, I'm being really pushy. Thanks for that one, James. I mean, I have no idea how to do this right now. I guess we do this. He's gonna go to here. We'll do this blitz because it's the blitz with block. I finally get a knockdown. I thought I'd never see the day. We will also follow there because it keeps this somewhat open to us, and then we can dodge him through. So do we set him up? Or do I keep him there? I think we keep him here just so that he can't do much to these now, can he? Yeah, I think that's better. And in terms of movability, we probably would like to leap him away first. Which does not work. We're also not going to reroll it. So I think he has a chance to hit us now. 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2. There's a guy in the way, but let's assume he knocks him down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. He's got a blitz, but man, my dice are awesome so far. This entire Sunday is just kind of a weird one so far, which does not bode well. I mean, the first match we did... What? What? I mean, I'm playing it up, but seriously, he dodged with a black orc on his second action. I'm only pushing him. He's doing weird dodges. It's all working. Wooza. Wooza. At least he gets a turnover. But seriously. How much matter do I need to get before this starts paying off? God damn. Holy moly, this is... just not my day today with these opponents. So let's do this. I mean, now with that turnover, that was very, very, very nice and lucky. We actually have an okay-ish chance to keep moving through here. But man... I'm just... It's so... So, yeah, I mean, does it take 3 matches, though, to get my bad dice out of the game? Or out of my system? I'd hope not, but apparently that's the case. Also, we'd really like to blitz from here, but that's not going to happen, so we're going to have to blitz like this, which means we're going to go back to pushing now. See? Told ya. Follow, please. Yes. I just needed the knockdown so that I could move him a little bit further up the pitch, but 1 knockdown per round is apparently all the quota I get. Man. Would you just mind not doing that, game? Is that so much to ask? I mean, apparently. We'll see, though. We'll see. So these guys could potentially hit us from back here, which is right now a little bit of a problem. He can't really hurt me from back here, so we probably would like to do the handoff like this. It's just a little bit safer. Yeah, I don't think he'll really have a good time to reach us right there. So next up, this block. Thank you. Followed by... Sure, we might as well play it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to leap up to there. Or not, which means we will not reroll it. Once again. Leap, dodge, mark this black orc. Just to, or close down this basically. Just shut him out there. But, I mean... my leaps have been stellar so far. Getting all the ones in there again. That's a bad thing, though. We had that a while that every dodge that I did started with a 1, and just because I had the dodge reroll, it worked. If every leap now always starts with a 1, that's a dangerous precedent to set, game. I would not appreciate that, so please don't. So I could potentially score, not that I really want to, but it's in the cards, and if we get the ball on Tom, it's actually much more doable. 1, 2... well, what? But my opponent is also just weird. Why would you do that? Really? Seriously? Even the knockdown would not give him access to my ball carrier. I've got players in the way. There and there. I mean, in terms of surfability, this is bad for us. That could lead to some issues, but we'll have to wait and see if that becomes the case or not, I guess. This guy standing right there is also in the way. He is still cutting me off quite efficiently, unfortunately. But if the game were just nice enough to not let me always fail my leaps, that would also be beautiful. Yeah, I think I go out there. So I do have an idea which would allow me to score right now, but it comes with some risks, which makes me think I should not do it. So I'm gonna be stupid and do these blocks first. Okay, works. Because alternatively I could still switch sides here. Come on. Just a stun. This is also only still a 1-die. I know I could put pressure on this. Yeah, I could just dodge past here, basically. Ooh, I actually like that plan. Because we can do something about these guys, so I need one more assist here right now, which we can only get right there. Okay, let's do some weird shenanigans. That's bad. That's really bad. It's just not happening. My God. Why? At least he still needs to blitz me. But why does this always happen when I play these guys? Doesn't matter what I do. I have dodge. He rolls a POW. Sure. Right now I'm just annoyed at everything, basically. Which is also a bad mindset to have when I want to play a league match in a moment where I need to be even more aware of what I do. What is he doing? I've got all these issues and he's not even taking advantage of this. I should be suffering a lot more, that's the problem. Because my opponent apparently is, at least it looks like he's a newer player. He's just moving these guys in. And all that. It's just, he's doing so much weird stuff that I don't understand. And he really shouldn't be doing. I should be in a worse position, which makes this worse. I know how much worse I should be doing. And I'm not. He's not gonna be blitzing. I mean, he's it's still working. Seriously, it's every damn week. I get so tilted when I play these guys because I've got this every time. He hasn't blitzed. What the hell? God damn it. This is so weird. I mean, oh yeah, we actually do still have a block there. Let's take that. Why would it be anything but a push? He needs to stand up. can't put him there, because then he's gonna get served out, so I need to put him right there. I'm gonna stay. And I keep getting stuns, because removals are overrated. And I can't get those. Okay, so what is our objective? Our objective is do this. Splits him. Looks weird, but hopefully it'll all make sense in a moment. Assuming I can actually get what I want to get. Which right now is just not looking likely. 1, 2. Run down this path. He's gonna be right there. Whew. Let's see. Yeah, the plan is to leap, dodge, and run now, and this time it actually is. Just trying to figure out the correct way to go about it. So whoever wrote that wall of text, I can't read that. It can beat smartest and foresight algorithms. What? Okay, that just feels kind of patronizing, just browsing that, so congratulations for your wall of text there, I guess. Not sure what you were trying to accomplish with that. Because the gist of things is telling me that somebody can do something because he's doing the unexpected is, I mean, it's not wrong, but it's also not very helpful. It's a Mark Twain quote, okay. Well, it still doesn't do anything for me, to be honest. So, hey, leaping still works. See. So right now, all I want to do is knock him down. He can blitz me. I mean, yeah, it's still, I actually disagree with that. I mean, it does apply to some things, of course, because there's trained behaviors in martial arts and all that stuff, and fighting, as there is the quote a little bit, the swordsman, but that it's a different thing in a game, so I still don't think that quote really applies. People might think it's a good thing, but in a game that's based on dice rolls, they're doing stupid things does not warrant good results, basically. As we see. I don't know. The quote is not necessarily bad. I just don't think it really applies to the situation that much. It's just kind of a weird one. But yeah, this guy is definitely a newer coach. It's pretty certain by now. So, how do we play this? We get ourselves an assist first. We don't make the jump up, which we can't reroll. Yeah, I've played that pretty much. It's not wrong, but it still doesn't make it better, basically. I've played a match against a guy that played his first match online with dwarfs, and he did ridiculous stuff. 1 die, 2 die against blocks every turn, and they all worked. It's statistically so unlikely. I know that doesn't make it impossible, but it's just, yeah. I mean, let's face it, he could have abused this so much. I have no right to be right there right now. I really shouldn't be. And I know that, and that makes it worse, basically. I know that I actually don't deserve right now to be in this position. I should not be in a position to serve 3 of his players and score. I should have lost the ball and gotten served against twice at least. And that's such a big thing. It's so weird. Also, now I am gonna make use of this. It's finally giving me the option to do something good here with these guys. Which is crucial. This guy could dodge. Do I want to cover any of this? I mean, this is a 1 die that we can still turn into a 2 die in a moment. You know what we could do? Yeah, let's do that. We'll put him right here. Okay, I also got confused, and no, this was actually not the way we do this. Still fine. Just doesn't quite give me the result that I needed. But still, that helps. So sure, I might as well do all the blocking first. In this case, it's actually going to be good if we do this block, because it allows me to chain push this guy to here, which will make the dodge less likely. Or I just use up another reroll. That's also a possibility. Sure. Of course. So I wanted to throw the ball, then hand it off next again so that he can get a level up, which now with me, I might still do it. We could still do it, I guess, because we need to get some level ups on these guys. Kislev is so rough. I'd be surprised if this guy had played an online match in his life so far. Those are mistakes he just should not be making. I mean, even a new player should know better than to do this. I mean, I need to start with the serve now, don't I? It's the sensible thing to do. It's only gonna help us. Okay, we don't get an injury. Let's try our jump up again. We fail our jump up again. Anything else right now? Well, a potential assist down here in a moment. Still have to do something about him, though. Thank you. That's a lot better. Come on, just some sort of injury. No, we're just getting stuns after stun after stun. Okay, next one. Really? So before I try the serve now, I am gonna throw the pass. We're just gonna assume. And then he hands the ball back again. Also could have done that from up there, but it's okay. Okay, so next round I can just run him in and he's gonna level up. I would have liked to do more, get him his level up out of passes as well, but that might still happen. So right now, what we can do though is blitz and serve the Black Orc. So I don't like taking advantage of a person that doesn't really know how to play the game yet that well. But we also can't ignore that opportunity. And we didn't get a KO or an injury to begin with, so the serves weren't really worth it that much. But I'm out of rerolls. So we'll see. Okay, my opponent for the league matches is up and ready though. So since this match apparently is gonna be gonna go by quicker than expected, we should be good to go there. So yeah, something about this just quite doesn't add up. I don't understand. I mean, why would you play online in the Champion League when you don't know? When you don't know this, I mean, I wrote him hello and good luck if he doesn't react to it, Glass Boy. I'm not gonna, I mean, unasked advice. I'm not a person that gives that, basically. Well, aside from here streaming, but you guys are also here to be my audience. I'm not gonna tell him to go look things up. He needs to come, he needs to figure that out on his own. Blood Bowl had the, oh god, I could serve all of these. I could serve all of these. But I want to score. But I also want to serve all of these. I can't. So basically what I'm trying to say, I'm still just gonna score. I just wanna, I'm not one to basically tell somebody my opinion if they don't ask for it. If he would like, if he had already, he didn't even try to talk to me. So I'm just not gonna engage basically. It's his choice to make. Of course we could say, why am I being this way? I could just say it like this, but still, if it's his decision to do that, and if he doesn't want to know more, that's his choice to make. I don't know. Are there actually bots in this game? I've never even heard about that option. But yeah, basically, we're just gonna play, and either he's gonna learn or not. I like to be educational, as you guys all know. I mean, it's all I do here pretty much, is talk of why I do what, as long as I'm not whining that everything's failing, as of course. We have to add that in. But I mean, I guess you get my point here. I hope, at least. So he's just not trying to engage. So I'm not gonna try to invade his thoughts. That's a weird way of saying that, but I don't quite figure out how to say it better. We're just gonna play our game, and if he wants to be, oh. Wait, I think I'm actually to blame myself. Yes, I'm to blame myself. I was wondering why we didn't hear anything. Whoops. Oh yeah, why don't I have the loner on the line of scrimmage? Because I got confused. I still had all of my opponents muted. Whoops. God damn, that's so stupid. Let's see if he becomes a little bit more communicative now. But man, I remember last time when we had that charming fellow that started saying nice things about my mother and all that fun stuff, and wrote 666666666 the entire time when we had no right of keeping in the game. That's when I muted him. I didn't think about that so far. Oh, also, yeah, this is turn 8. Why am I setting up like this to begin with? I was too engrossed in the conversation right now to really pay attention to this, apparently, which could have cost us, or could still cost us, but hopefully it won't. But man, that was dumb. The guy talking here, yeah, he's not talking to us, so I'm not going to talk to him anymore. He hasn't tried, and now we actually can't know, because I had the chat still muted from last week. God damn, I've never done that before, mute somebody, that is. And because of that, I just forgot to deactivate it again, which is kind of dumb, but that explains it now. Ah, well. Why do you think he's Russian, though? Because, I mean, not that it's that him having English, an English name here is a giveaway, but he doesn't have, oh god, what do they call it again? Cyrillic? Cyrillic letters in there. But yeah, the Navki, you think, is that a Russian word? I actually don't know. But yeah, you're right. Russians usually tend to not engage that much or talk at all, for whatever reason. I've made that experience myself, I think, so far. Did he not blitz again? I think he actually doesn't know, or this actually might be a bot, because he's basing us, always, but just not doing much with it. This is so weird. I don't understand. So, we can fix this. We can put the loner on the line of scrimmage now. And nothing else is going to change, though. So let's just see what he does. So, let's get back into it. Even though we should have an advantage here, it doesn't necessarily mean we are going to. Wow! First he gets the high kick, and now we just straight up kick onto his ball carrier. But for a second time in a row, he doesn't catch it, which is surprising. Yeah, this is definitely a new player. You should not go for a pickup as the first action. He also hasn't set up a single blitzer on the line of scrimmage, which would allow him to get a lot more safer blocks. So the both down, for example, he could have just taken then and there. And that's just, it's not a good decision. I can see keeping one or two blitzers off the line of scrimmage, but he could have at least started things off with a blitzer block there. He's not spacing them out, he's putting them next to each other. I don't understand this guy. This is so weird. Yeah, if he's played a lot of AI, I could see that, but the AI is also extremely stupid in this game. Yeah, I mean, if he's interested in talking, he's gonna do that now. Now he can still. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Maybe I got into Blood Bowl a little bit quicker because I already had experience with turn-based and tabletop games, especially. I mean, that was nothing new for me, but yeah, Blood Bowl does have a pretty steep learning curve, but as long as you know the basics, there's things you know you shouldn't do. Maybe I'm also being a little bit harsh right now. That's definitely a possibility. It's not something we can exclude out of the option, or out of the possibilities. But we'll see what we can do here. So let me just screen these. These guys are probably just gonna bite it, or I'm gonna try to leap one through there. In a moment, he's just gonna stand up. Let's see. You know what, we don't need to go that fast, so since this is the 2 spacing, we're gonna keep it that way, and he's just gonna run around this now. And then assist. And we're gonna start pressuring him over there. I do have 5 rerolls, but a push here is good enough, so I should not press this. We don't need to. Yeah, I mean, what I can recommend everybody, it's not the first time I think I've talked about it here, is just join a scheduled league. If you're really serious about playing Blood Bowl and learning Blood Bowl and learning how to play Blood Bowl well, you really should just play in a scheduled league. It's so much better. You play against good people, you have a longer time, you learn a lot. It's just so much better. Hey, the leap works. So I can go up there. At least be annoying about it. And then, do we try to dodge this out? I guess so. There we go. So now we've got a decent screen going here. He can get 1 block plus a blitz, and that's about it. There we go. So, what keeps me from telling people that I'm streaming right now is that I actually don't want them... Oh, what? I'm actually starting to believe the idea of this being a bot right now. I'm intercepting this. I'm Kislev. I intercept with my lineman on a 5+. What? What? Why? I'm confused. I don't understand. Or is this one of you guys that are trying to throw me a bone? I wouldn't put it past you. Okay, let's see about this. I'm gonna try to stall this or delay this for 1 turn right now. But seriously, is this one of you guys? Are you just trying to be nice to me? What is this? What? This is the weirdest Blood Bowl match I've ever played, I think. Right now. This is... What? He didn't even move first. He just threw the ball. I can't compute. I don't understand anymore. It's just so weird. Yeah, I really should check his history after the match, you're right. I'm probably going to forget about it, so just remind me, please. That's... Oh, boy. So what happened to your ankle, James? Sure, we can keep these guys here, though. So he's going to try and throw a pass to him. Because that way James is going to go up to 3 SPP. I'm re-rolling that. It's an inaccurate pass. Oh, diving catch might still be our savior here. Nope. Oh, God. That would have been potentially hazardous. So basically, throw the pass, either run it in with him or just hand it back and get the level up there. But he's just going for a one-die push again. This is what? Don't even, Morgan. Don't say that when you don't mean it. You're currently playing Orc team versus the Kislev team. Your opponent is oddly quiet. Didn't even say anything after I said good luck, have fun, etc. Yeah. I know that feeling. Oh boy. Oh, okay. So just stress from the other leg since knee's weak and then putting more weight on the other one. Okay. I mean, he's not even trying to be a true orc, and well, I would also disagree with a true orcus, but that they're just both bash focused basically. But yeah, I'm giving away too much right now. I really should not be doing this, I guess. So we're gonna try to play this safer again. This was too much. We don't really need to risk anything. We will just try to score now and see if we can do this again. If he does this again, we have a decent chance. But right now I should just make sure that I have 2 touchdowns, that I can finally get my first win with this team, I guess. And getting level ups on both catchers wouldn't also be the worst thing in the world. Although right now we probably can't score with a catcher. Do need to try and make this safe though, or as safe as we can make it, basically. So let's free up the catcher and give ourselves an assist here. These guys I'm probably still gonna keep back there. This could be a jump up block, but this is more important right now. We need to start with this, that's for sure, before I screw anything up. So if he picks up the ball now, I could pass it onto James, basically. I could also try to pick up the ball with him, get it on him. I'm actually considering it, that's the problem. Let's see how this block works first, before I make a decision. Jump up does its thing. We do get the knockdown, which makes the riskier option a lot more viable right now, especially with that stun as well. I actually was right, and it was a stun. Let's see. Still not one too far. Follow, please. Oh, another armor break. Wow. Still, the injury is self-inflicted, so in terms of armor breaks, we're still not getting everything we need. Okay, so we'll do this after all. He's gonna try to pick up the ball. 3+. Make it. Go up to here. We throw a pass. Another inaccurate one. I'm gonna re-roll that this time around. Come on. Yes, I'm trying to milk this situation right now. I'm aware. And we hand it back, because that way James will get the level up. I know getting the catchers up would be nice, but we need more basic skills right now. And for that we need to level up our lineman. He already has a level up. And if we have a chance to get that still with him. These are much harder to level. So I'd much rather try to take the chance. Even though I don't want to level James, because James never deserves to get leveled. I mean, that's a 6+ dodge. If he makes that one, he makes it, but he doesn't. So now we run it in, don't we? I get my block blitz. No, he can do his block, which is better. And doesn't sound confusing at all. Yeah, it's so weird. This how I could actually believe that there are bots in this game. I didn't think that would be the case. I actually didn't think there were any in this game. But this behavior is just so weird. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. Yeah, we don't want to blitz with him, but he's gonna be our assist. No, he's gonna just be up there in case this guy decides to go for something weird and I fail my blitz now. So 1. Nope, that's a GFI. So we'll just blitz from here. There we go. He did go for instant actions, but sometimes there is a delay. I'm not sure if the bot is actually having to calculate things or what's going on there. It's just so weird. Let's try to get as many blocks as possible. We might be able to get an injury. It's unlikely, but I do have blocks right now. But he basically plays like the AI does, which is, to say, just horrible. The dodges and all that stuff, it's not good. I don't understand this. This is... I mean, I'm kind of grateful for a match like this because it finally allows us to get a little bit, get our legs under ourselves again with the Kislev team. Finally get a win, level up some key pieces here. Maybe we get lucky with the winnings as well at the end and are able to finally replace our movement bust or our armor value buster blitzer, even though we might want to keep him around for a little while longer and just probably start building a bench. But yeah, this is just weird. We're gonna... Nope, let's see. 6 out of 6. Now we actually have a reason to protect James. Who would have thought? Artvak, you're up. I'm sorry. But this is a weird match. We've got 2 level ups out of it already. Okay, the AI would have moved first. Okay. This is an entirely different thing. So I'm still not convinced that it's not one of you guys that's just trying to throw me a bone, but I am going to try check out the coach history. Might also be that he's just really a new guy that's playing his first match. And just doesn't know better, which would still be weird. He does have the correct orc setup though, which is not, for a new player, is unlikely because the big guy just looks so good, basically. On paper, the big guys all look good, but on an orc team you don't really need them. This is the lean and most efficient setup you have for orcs, basically. Well, you could argue about the thrower, but I like the thrower as well. So I actually, this is just so confusing. I just don't understand. Okay, we get a quick snap so he gets to move a bit. That's a good question, the bend. Does the auto buy give us the setup? Is that when we let the assistant or whatever it's called in that case, if we let him build a team, does that lead to this? It might be, but I actually don't know. So, how this is going to continue. What am I gonna do if we can direct the SPP? We probably just want to try to either level Tom or get it on just some lineman that doesn't have anything yet. We could also try to level up Ninja Breadman here. The issue with that being that I don't actually want him to increase our team value since he is a liability. Going for the pickup first again. And we still have to see about firing him instantly, or do we want to build up more of a bench first? We probably want to build up more of a bench first, so he's going to level up regardless in all likelihood, sooner or later. But yeah, it's weird. I'm not sure. I really like the thrower, but minus served me pretty well. I also get shit for having blitzer with catch, but one time intercept and an elf pass, so I kept him. Well, I'm actually in the camp of... See, this makes me think it's not a bot, because this is too much of the delay. The bot would either use the reroll or not use the reroll, but... Yeah, he's just letting this run down. And then he clicked it before the timer ran out. So with the thrower, I actually love my thrower as well. Yes, he is a bit of a weak spot in this team since you only have armor value 8 on them, but I do like him as well. Just the ball handling with sure hands gets instantly a lot easier. You get to have easier access to passing skills. I love stuff like the first thing he gets is block. Then it's usually, I think, kickoff return. I also have leader on mine, so my orc team actually just uses two rerolls. But thanks to the leader that I have on the thrower, we're still at 3 rerolls there. It just keeps the team value a little bit leaner. And the Orcs, aside from the Pro Elves, the Orcs still are my best team to date. So we're just setting up this again. Let's bring him over in this direction a little bit though. And see about these. So here we go. See, I only have 2 rerolls and leader on the thrower, so to me it seems pretty good value. So yeah, exactly. So you're doing it the same. You're playing it the same way I do with him, Dark. And I just have 12 players overall with the team as well. So yes, okay. Let's stand him up first. Sure. I can't leap out of here, so I think we're just gonna leap right there, leap ourselves free, which works. And then base him, just to be annoying. And he's gonna leap over to here though, because I would like another tackle zone on the ball carrier right now. So this looks pretty decent to me. If we get lucky, we get to score one more time. Oh god. Yeah, this is no bots, because this would not show up and then go away again. This is an actual player. I just don't understand why he's playing this. So the one time I play in Champion League again, I get matched against an opponent who's apparently playing his first match online. At least that's what it looks like right now. I mean, this worked now for him, but really? Really? No movement first? Boosker gets injured now? Seriously? It's an MNG, which means I can't Apo it. Because we could still lose somebody more important. We're gonna miss him. We're gonna miss him in the next match since he's our block blitzer. He's kind of crucial. But I guess we'll have to live with it. It'll be fine. Just letting my opponent for the league match know that we're in turn 14 right now. So how do I go about attacking the ball carrier now? Because that actually is... Well, I guess we do that. And then blitz with the loner? Which is kind of dumb, but it's still the least amount of dice rolls required for this to work. Push, stay. So we need the scoring setup. So I'm going to move Velenik up the pitch right now. Can we... We can put ourselves next to the ball carrier still, but not quite as easily right now. But I'm going to try regardless in a moment, I think. Right now, let's go for this block first. That seems like a reasonable idea. It's gonna free up this guy, which is why that is important. And then we've got our minimal screen right now, which is not ideal, but needs to be good enough for the job. And now we're gonna go leap in. Okay, we rolled a 1. I'm not gonna reroll that. I'll keep my rerolls for the last 2 turns. In case we do get a chance here. I think that's probably our best way. Oh, God. Still such a weird match. And I want to point out again, I have no right to win this. I should have lost this one in the first half already, basically. Why? Why would you? Why? This is a better handoff, but still, why would you? What? Thank you. Still, I had no right to win this one. At all. If this guy would know what he's doing, we would not be looking like this right now. He could dominate me a lot easier. I screwed up the first half over here so much. And it's just to him not taking advantage of that I'm even in the position that we are in right now. So now hitting this is gonna get much harder. And, well, nope, we cannot get a 2-die with this guy moving. Please just block. Please. Okay. So we can basically set up some scoring threats here because I'm for sure not going to be able to attack anything. So he's just got 1 turn left. There's no way for him to score. If I go here. Okay, would be GFI. We're still gonna risk it. So I'm gonna bring him in right here. See. I'm not sure how I have set up my link posting right now, unfortunately, Dark. You can try, but it might get deleted instantly. I'm not sure how I have Nightbot set up right now. I did change some stuff there. But I don't 100% remember if I just instantly forbade them or no. Oh, double 1 leap. Well, what can you do? Not score, that's what we can do. See, yeah, message deleted. You could, it might be, I think mods are allowed to send links. So for example, James is a mod, or just you can send it to me, or maybe, and I'm just gonna post it in a moment to your team. Oh yeah, delete all your messages, god damn. That's kind of weird. That's the problem. I'd much rather forbid links so that nothing bad happens than have to censor it afterwards, especially if I can't always pay attention to chat. So I hope you can understand why, at least right now, it's set like this. I thought it was that way, but I wasn't sure again to what I set it to exactly. I probably just have to whitelist some pages. I think I could do that. I think that's a possibility. So to things like Fumble and stuff like that, those links I might be able to whitelist. So unfortunately now he's running somewhere, which means I will, well, it's actually still not impossible. He's probably going to try to keep the cage, but also this is turn 16. Now we would need to get rid of him, which means doing a lot of dodging and or leaping. Then probably using Velanic to pick up the ball and pass it down here. So in all likelihood, we are not going to score. Thanks, James, for posting link. Plus strength. Plus strength or guard on a dodge high elf blitzer. It's... I risked it. I risked it and we regret it. He just leveled up. I can't just have nice things. I can't have nice things. We're gonna keep him. Unfortunately. Velenik, who just got the level up, now has -1 movement, because that was necessary, because... God, seriously? It's just so unnecessary. Why? Though? Why do you do this to me, Blood Bowl? Yeah, there's no way I can score here. I'm just so mad at this. The apothecary doesn't do anything either. It's just unfortunate. Oh well, what can you do? It's just we finally get the chance to level here, and then one of the guys we leveled, which are important, I don't care about losing my lineman. We've lost the lineman as well already. At least one. But that it's my positionals that keep getting the permanent injuries. That's the annoying part. Minus movement on alignment, go ahead, I don't care. But minus... Oh, thank you for the 6. Thank you for the 6. It's just unfortunate. It slows down our development because I'm going to have to get rid of these guys. And of course, yeah, Booskor now got the MVP. It's kind of nice that I now can... Well, no. Yeah, he's the MNG, so it's... Actually, I thought it was Tom. I just don't know. So, let's go take a quick peek at his team. Can I check that through here? I don't think so, can I? Yeah. What was he called again? Yeah, James, that's exactly what I said. I don't care if my linemen get minus movement, but the one that got minus movement was not a lineman, it was a catcher. And for him, that would be a fireable offense, but we can't afford to fire him. So, where do we search for these again? I rarely check my opponent's stats after the fact. So what was his name again? Anybody remember that? Let's just... It was up further, but it might have been deleted if it was Dark that posted that. Let me take another look here. Anything else? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to look up the name of his team again, which I also just did and already forgotten about again, but I just don't remember. Something, okay. Oh, the team's already deleted? Well, in that case, checking is gonna be not possible. Let's take a look. I'm gonna... Snow Orcs of the North, sure. Teams... Snow Orcs of the North. There we go. Navki. So the team history is like this. He is a level 2 coach, so that would speak for something new. So let's just... Navki. Search. Yeah, he's only got this one team. This was his first team. His first match. Okay. So he's gonna be our defensive leaper now, apparently, which means we are going to go with Wrestle Strip Ball. I think so. Because he's slower now, I can't really afford to foul him or to fire him. So we're gonna try to use him in a defensive way to make him into a ball hunter or something like that. James gets a normal one, which in this case probably just means block. We do need more block. Okay, and now I can buy another... Yeah, I know. There are coaches that just don't spin and only play in scheduled leagues, which means you don't level up, but usually it is a good indicator. I've also met Rebel coaches. And let's face it, James, the fact that he had one team online makes it very certain that this was a new guy. Don't always have to disagree with me. I know all these things. Yes, I do. But man, really? We're missing him? We're missing him? So we're missing 2 positionals again. Yay. So do we go for more catchers or more blitzers first?